Today we are going to have a special treat for you guys. We have done a collaborative Arizona State Parks project, and it's going to feature a bunch of our parks. Now during this program, we are not going to be wearing masks, and we're going to be practicing social distancing. Stay tuned.
Good morning, I'm Park Ranger Curtis.
And I'm Park Ranger Caprice. We're here at the Tombstone Courthouse State Historic Park.
And our park is well known for its two-story Victorian-style structure. The structure is built in 1882, and it housed the Cochise County Courthouse from 1882 until 1931.
The features of the building are the original courtroom upstairs, the sheriff's office, and the jail. My favorite thing here at the park is the unique experience we have of being able to step back in time while exploring the park. Here, for example, we have the original wooden staircase that led the public up to the original courtroom. And today, 138 years later, our guests use the same stairs to access and view that same courtroom.
My favorite exhibit, and a fan favorite, is this gallows exhibit, which you see right behind me here. Now, 7 men were hung within this courtyard during the tenure of our courthouse here in Tombstone. So if you get a chance, come down and hang out with us at the Tombstone Courthouse State Historic Park.
Hi, my name's Riley and I'm a ranger at Red Rock State Park in Sedona. What our park is known for as well, it's red rocks. If you've ever been to this area, you've probably noticed that the rocks here are very red. From our rock formations to the rocks you find on the ground and responsibly put back. Even our dirt is red. This is because the rock layers that form Sedona contain iron-rich minerals. Over time, exposure to groundwater caused this iron to turn into iron oxide. Iron oxide is a simple chemical compound that is made up of iron and oxygen. You're likely very familiar with a common form of iron oxide that is known as rust. In Sedona, the iron oxide spread throughout the rock layers, coating the individual grains of sediment and dyeing them red. So, just like you know, leaving this outside will eventually make it look like this. Now you also know how Sedona got its red color.
Hey guys, I'm Jared here at Red Rock State Park. One thing I think is really cool about our park here is the visitor center behind me. It's definitely not the flashiest visitor centers and it's definitely not the biggest, but I think it has a lot of really great information on the area here. So let's go check it out. As you can see, there's a ton of really great information in there. The topics cover geology, mammals, birds, plant life. We even have a pretty cool diorama down in there. Don't forget to check around the outside of the visitor center. You never know what you might find. One of my favorite displays in the museum is the Critter of the Month. It rotates every month and features a new critter. This month it's on the majestic great horned owl. Maybe you just worked up quite the thirst out on a hike. We've got you covered. Or perhaps you saw something cool out on the trail and you want to ask a question. Don't hesitate to ask one of the rangers or volunteers inside the visitor center. They'd be happy to help. People really seem to like this park, but don't take my word for it. Let's ask this totally random stranger whom I have never met before. Sir, what do you think of this park? No, I really seem to like this park. Well, there you have it. Thanks for watching.
Hey everybody, it's Ranger Sarah from Picacho Peak State Park. So today I'm going to tell you why I think our park is super awesome, why people come out here and visit. And I'm also going to tell you about my favorite thing about Picacho Peak State Park. So people do come out here and they want to go hiking and they want to go camping and they want to have a nice picnic. But did you know that we are also a location of where a Civil War battle took place? Southern Arizona, right? That doesn't sound like that would happen, but it did. On April 15th, 1862, Union troops out of California met Confederate troops out of Tucson. The skirmish was pretty small. It only had about 24 people involved. 3 Union troops were killed during that skirmish, but it had a bigger impact as that it pushed out the Confederacy from Tucson. Now, we have a beautiful interpretive trail here that talks all about the battle that took place. And as always, you can always give us a call here in the park. So let's talk a little bit about the geology of Picacho Peak. Questions I get every day is that a volcanic neck? Well, no, it is not a volcanic neck, but it is there due to volcanic activity. This mountain behind me is full of crystalline rich andesite. And andesite is an extrusive igneous rock, which means it was created by a volcano. It's hard to see, but this is a very eroded lava flow. Pretty cool. So when you're hiking up that peak, you are actually hiking on lava that did once flow in this area. We're not exactly sure where the volcano was because this was placed here due to a detachment fault. So a lot of things kind of moved around, but there is some rich volcanic history here in the park. And just know when you're hiking up there, you are hiking on lava that has cooled off. So that's pretty cool to think about. My favorite aspect of the park, and that is our wildlife. Due to our hot temperatures, our little creatures are not going to come out until they're in the shade or at night. We have everything here from javelinas, coyotes, mule deer, kit foxes, an occasional bobcat, snakes, lizards, birds. We're very fortunate to have a wide range of Sonoran Desert creatures. So if you ever see one, let us know and we would love to tell you all about the animal you saw. Thank you for giving me your time today to educate you about the Civil War battle that took place, the geology, and my favorite part of the park, which is the wildlife. Remember, if you're coming out here to hike, stay hydrated and be safe. Have a wonderful day.
Lost Dutchman State Park is famous for its glorious backdrop of the Superstition Mountains. The Superstitions are known for its legend of the lost gold. According to local lore, German immigrant Jacob Waltz laid claim to a gold mine somewhere within the Superstition Mountains back in the 1870s. Mr. Waltz was known as the Dutchman. Dutchman is a common term for anyone of German descent coming from the German word Deutsch. So he was not Dutch, as many people believe, nor was he lost. However, his supposed gold claim still remains a mystery. Throughout the years, rumors surfaced that the gold mine may be located somewhere near Weaver's Needle. However, many people have tried and many people have died in their quest to locate the elusive gold mine of Jacob Waltz. Today, visitors to Lost Dutchman State Park seek adventure by hiking and camping amongst its beautiful surroundings of the Superstition Mountains. So come in and spend the day on our trails. Bring your tent. Stay the evening with us in the shadow of the massive Superstition Mountains, as one of our famous Arizona sunsets relaxes your sore muscles from a day's hike. We look forward to seeing you.
My favorite thing about Lost Dutchman is the awesome hiking.
This park has super fun trails for everyone, from an easy 1 mile to the toughest hike in the valley. On the scenic Treasure Loop Trail, you can get stunning views from the top, but if you really want a challenge, the Siphon Draw Trail to the Flatiron awaits. Beware, this is not for the inexperienced hiker. The trail ends at the wilderness boundary, and the last mile is not marked and go at your own risk. But if you're an avid hiker ready to conquer the mountain, be ready for a full-day hike, bring tons of water, and don't do it alone. You won't be sorry. At the top, when you've gained nearly 3,000 feet, you get the satisfaction of completing the strenuous climb and a beautiful view.